Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And you know what? Subscribe, like, share and watch previous episodes. We want to bring you into this community. And as usual, just start building from the scratch. All right.
Love and respect.
The love
Back
and
again.
respect. The love and respect. This platform is all about love and respect. My name is Banks. I'm here with
My name is Omega.
Omega. So today, if you're new, let me just introduce again. If you're new here, what we do is we take videos that are on social media and they talk about relationships, love, respect, a man's opinion, a female's opinion, those things, and we share our 2 cents. We react to it. All right. That's what we do on this show. So today we're going to go into a video. And what we want to do, last time we spoke about women and how women will, grow up into high value women. As young women, how you can grow up into high value women. And today we're going to also tackle the men, how young men can grow up into high value men. Okay. So it's going to be a very straightforward point. We're not going to go into it too much because we can't teach everything in one episode. So we just stick to something very little and then we go on. All right. So let's watch this video. Listen carefully.
I tell young men, it's like, find something difficult to do. You need that. You're not built for comfort or pleasure. Like, if that comes along, good. If you have a day where you're comfortable and there's some things around you that give pleasure, have some sense and enjoy it. But don't be thinking that's what your life is aimed at. That's contemptible. Everyone knows that. And if they orient themselves in that hedonistic direction, there's nothing in it but shame. No one is proud of themselves for using pornography. They might screech and bitch about their right to do it. I can live whatever lifestyle I want. It's like, well, first of all, no, you can't. That doesn't work. It won't work for you because you can't sell yourself out, and it won't work for other people. When I tell people this, the audiences always go dead silent. It's like, the adventure in your life will be found in responsibility. No one ever hears that. We haven't told young people that for like 60 years. You pick up the cross and shoulder it uphill because that's where all the meaning in your life will be derived from. It's in the difficulty. It's in the responsibility. It's not in the hedonistic self-gratification. People just get what they want all the time, immediately. Your character is made noble by sacrifice, by the delay of gratification.
This is deep. You want to go?
Men. Men, you have to apply yourself to something useful and productive. A man has pretty much no value if you're just going to lazy around. Just look at it. Look at our history, the history of the human species. Men are out there working your backs off and building civilizations. You have to have something worthwhile to work towards. Without personal triumphs, life is pretty boring, and out there where you're bracing your back and you're doing the hardest work that you can, that creates in itself an adventure and a fulfilling life for you. Once you are really adding value to yourself and society, it is the only noble pursuit out there for a man. It is the only straight path for you to be on. So get off your lazy butt and do some hard work.
All right. So, as he said, you need to carry your cross, follow your journey, follow Christ. You understand? So, some people will say that's part of, or that story in the Bible, you can allude it to your struggle as a man or as a human, that you need to carry your cross and climb the hill. You understand? Because as a man, as he said, you are born without any value. Women are born differently. Women are born with value. They are pretty. They have that. They have this. They have that. Somebody will see them and sponsor them. Somebody will see them and pay for their lunch. Somebody will see them and buy them a car. That's why they flaunt what they have. That's why they are advertising all over TikTok and Instagram, because that is their value. They were born with it. They don't have to do anything. She has a pretty face. She has some boobs. She has some ass. She can bounce it and do that and do that. And now BBL is available. Yo, women are gone. They are sorted. Yo, boys, I'm talking to you. We don't have anything, Charlie. We don't have anything. So if you're a man and your mindset is soft life, you are dead. You are just dead. You are gone. Because for a man, soft life is not in your DNA, or should not be in your DNA. We are not saying don't enjoy the good life. If you have it, if it happens, if you work hard, reward yourself. If you happen to work hard, yes, let's celebrate. Let's have a party. Let's drink some good drinks. Let's, drink some wine. Let's do something. But as a man, you shouldn't have that mindset that, oh, this is the life every day. I should be doing this every day. Oh, this life is good. Let me just be drinking, partying. No. Men need to be oriented or focused on their goals. You understand? You should have a goal. You should have a vision. You should have a plan. You should have something you are chasing. Difficult, something worthwhile, something that is bigger than life, something bigger than you. That you know that, yes, when I achieve this, when I hit this goal, I'm going to be respected. I'm going to have some value. My character is going to change. And lots of times they say that, like, yo, the road towards success is not really, the success is not the goal. It is the journey and who you become whilst achieving what your goals are, or that success. It is who you become to be that successful or to be that millionaire. That is what is really important. So you should have big goals, and what it will make you to become is what is important. Because if you have big goals, like, let's say I want to start a company, I want to do this, I want to maybe export something to England, I want to have a business that can produce some software, I want to have a business that can do this, that. Now, as that business owner, as that CEO, what you would become from the beginning to the end, the journey that you would go through to become that CEO is what matters. It's not really the goal of, hey, I hit 1 million. Because as a CEO, you have to know how to do presentations. Starting up, you wouldn't know how to do that. So you'd have to do your research. You have to know how to do PowerPoint presentations. You know how to research. You have to learn how to talk in public, how to stand in front of groups, how to be confident, all these things. How to even approach people, how to network, how to sell yourself, how to sell your idea. All these things you didn't know from the beginning. So even if that idea fails, let's say your first business idea, even if it fails, you have learned these things. You have gone through these trainings for yourself. Or even if you went to school to learn these things, or you had a mentor to teach you all these things, you have become that person now. Now you know how to speak in public. Now you know how to write a business plan. Now you know how to pitch your idea. You have that in you. So you've moved from what? Step 1 to step 2. You are a better person now because you are chasing a goal. You become a better person. Now, let's say first company fails. Let's say, because obviously a lot of first businesses fail. I have a lot of businesses that have failed. Now I'm doing well in some businesses. So naturally, it means what? I learned from my mistakes. That is what I'm trying to say. So second business, now you are good at presentations. You are good at networking. You know how to, sell your idea. So next business, You know how to network. You know how to brand yourself. You know how to do this. Now, maybe you need to attract investors. You need to attract people who would push your idea with you. You need to learn how to even recruit people without money. You need to learn how to run a business. You will learn all these things. You get a process. So that is what we are talking about. As men, you need to have goals. You need to have something difficult to work towards. Because if you're a man and you feel like, oh, there's money at home, I'm doing well, my dad is feeding me, my dad's company is paying me some money, or my mom is shipping me money all the time, or I'm in school, I'm getting chop money, so I don't need to hustle, and you are just chilling and partying and doing all these things, you are not building anything in yourself. So with time, when all those things go away, when, let's say, your mom dies, or you finish school, your mom says, oh, now you're a graduate, so hallelujah, you're on your own, fend for yourself. You don't have any substance. You haven't tried any business. You haven't tried any hard thing. You haven't tried to do anything on your own as a man. So you are there. You understand? So these are the things we are saying. And I wouldn't want to turn this into, let's say, a seminar, all right? Because I can go deep into these things. But this is the direction that this topic is about. For men to build their value and to become high-value men, these are the things we are talking about. And this is just business. It's the same as relationships. It's the same as even your spiritual life. It's the same as your financial life. All these things, you need to develop them, and you need to set difficult goals for yourself. That is where you build character. Let's bring it to love and respect, or relationship. As a man, don't go for the cheap things. Don't go for the easy cash. As a man, build yourself up. What kind of woman do you want? What kind of man would attract the kind of woman you want? All right? If you want a certain kind of woman, ask yourself, what kind of man do I have to be to attract that kind of woman? That is where you build your value. If you know, oh, I want a woman, a hood woman, or a hood whatever.
Right.
I didn't want to say that, but then if you want a hood woman, and you know that one doesn't take too much, just some Indomie and some fried rice at night, you're good. You know, if that's the standard you want to set for yourself, that's pretty easy. You can achieve it. But as a man, you need to set difficult targets for yourself. Look at your ideal. Like, okay, what if you end up tomorrow as the president? What kind of woman would you want to be with? As a CEO of the business you are building, what kind of woman would you want to be by your side? Dream about that. Envision that. What kind of man do you have to be to work with that kind of woman? Do you understand? Then you build yourself into that person. That is how you build value for yourself as a man. And Charlie, I want to end it here before it becomes too long. But yeah, this is the idea of high value man.
Yeah, you know, as a man, you need to understand that your world is out there. The soft life, that's for the women. You're required, you're needed to build the bridges, the skyscrapers, the roads, the ships. Get out there and work. Do it because you can.
All right. So that's a wrap.
Love and respect.
Be a high value man in the making.
Be out.
Bye-bye.
Matters way less than you thought it would.
Anybody who gets on your nerve, no one is truly able to take up the space in your mind or have that much power.
And how did you adapt this attitude in life?
I just simply told them a poem. No one is exactly like you. From the beginning of time, we're all created different. That's why you're one of a kind. I've had my ups and downs just like everyone else. Through all the trials and tribulations, I had to learn to love myself. I'm a better person now. I see from a different view. You have to teach people how to treat you. It's only a matter of time, so know that you've been told. No one gets younger. You hope to get old. You try to make plans to make everything fit. No matter how you think, you have nothing to do with it. Yesterday was the past, day just begun. Tomorrow's a mystery and not promised to anyone. You'll always have memories regardless your status or wealth. It's an amazing feeling when you learn to love yourself.